on the rolling green. Clubs in the bag, I've got a dream. From one small town to the next tee box, a life on the road, chasing.
All right. Well, good afternoon, everybody. And this is old Uncle Randy, and this is Golfers Golf and Travel, the PGA preview show. Once again, one of the most fun times of my day, anyway. And this particular show that we have is one of the ones I have been waiting for because if you go play golf, every golfer sometimes can golf, but every day can fish. And there's a lot of us that carry the mini reels and rods in our bag. And with me today is a gentleman that has hit the home run of golf and fishing. And it is Martin Verscheer, and he is coming from Guatemala. A beautiful background there on a golf course down there. Martin, how you doing?
Hi, you and Randy. Nice having me on there live from one of the courses we're at Guatemala. Will be a pleasure speaking with you today.
Yeah, and if y'all want to follow along, it's luxuryfishandgolf.com, correct? Got that right?
Correct.
All
Correct.
right. And Martin is going to be coming to the first year. He's going to be coming to the PGA Merchandise Show at Orange County Convention Center in January, leaving beautiful Guatemala to come to beautiful Florida, where we can have frost in the morning, but the Mammoth Building is going to be the first time for Martin coming and telling everybody about his fishing and golfing down in Guatemala. What a great concept. Martin, how did you ever begin this idea of golfers golf and then they go fishing?
Well, that's a good question because I didn't start with that at all. I was actually importing French wines to Guatemala and getting to know the business, the people. I got to know the beautiful courses they have here in Guatemala. And after traveling the world, and I have a background in hospitality management and industry, I definitely saw a great opportunity here for golf and fishing, which is one of the best destinations in the world for sailfish fishing here in Guatemala. So I decided to leave the wine business on the side and go back to my real passion, which is true hospitality, and build you guys a nice all-inclusive trip of golf and fishing here.
Well, it just sounds spectacular, and that's why we wanted to welcome him to our what we call our creative culture of our websites, and that is the Live Eco Style or the Distillery channel, which features, of course, distilleries, breweries, wineries, and then, oh, by the way, because golfers golf, then they sip. We started a golf show called Golfers Golf and Travel. So what better fit to have Martin come and join us today, because this is exactly the people that love doing what you're doing. Now, giving up wine, I'm not too sure some of our members are going to do that, but I think you probably can find some wine on your trip. So tell us. I read your website. What a beautiful website.
Thanks.
It lays out the all-inclusive trip. Once you get there, of course, everybody has to find their way to get down to Guatemala, and I'm sure, finding their own plane trips and fares, everybody wants to have the responsibility of doing that anyway. But once they get down there, it appears from your website that it's all inclusive. Did I read that correctly?
Yes, correct. The idea is basically that once you land in Guatemala, you don't have to worry about a thing, don't have to spend $1. And Martin and his team, we take we take care of you since you land and until you leave. And basically, also, it's a different form of all inclusive. I would say it's not like, kind of the resort where you have like some stuff imposed to you. It's really a flexible offer. Like we do, for example, one of the really important things for you golfers here listening to us is that there are no tea times with us. If you want to enjoy a late morning brunch and then go have your tea time, that's totally possible with us. So it's a all-inclusive flexible trip, right? As well as, for example, the special dinners we have planned for you. It can be you choose on the morning where you want to have dinner with us, and we take care of the rest. This can include like special wine tastings, of the menu wine tasting at like local steakhouses, as well as French fine dining fusion inspired restaurants with a special tasting menu that was designed just for you guys. So everything is flexible here at Luxury Fish and Golf. So that's the idea, that you have a different golfing experience, the more relaxed possible, right?
So when people sign up for this, do they sign up as individuals or golf groups, or what is your
No, the
typical-
so everything is private, right? So the idea is basically to have your golf group coming. The important thing is we can do starting from 3 golfers to 12 golfers. That's to for you to have like the best experience possible, right, on the golf course as well as on the fishing days on the different boats we have. But basically, yeah, everything is private, and you won't be like joined by a random golfer you've never heard about.
Yeah.
And the idea is for the group to enjoy as much as they can, and also do whatever they want, which is nice.
Yeah. Now, do you find that couples come and do this, or mainly guys that are doing it on their buddy trips, or what is the best fit? Or maybe
Actually, mostly for now, it's mostly guys, like really, like the golf buddies. Or we also attend quite a bit of corporate groups. Like, for example, right now we're doing something for the Motorola team in the United States, that they're planning to come have their executives with their best customers come here and plan something, to seal the deal with their good customers. So yeah, it's mostly golf buddies and corporate that plan, like, let's say they plan this sometime in advance, like 4 to 5 months before.
Mhm.
So it's also good for us because it leaves us like good amount of time to prepare your trip the best way we can, right?
Right. So that is a great point that you made for the corporate, incentive or B2B situation. I really didn't think about that, but what a great way to, to bond. Now, I used to run for many years, actually for 25, 30 years, a golf trip that went down to Georgia, and we were basically leaving Illinois to go down there to practice to get ready. The US Open qualifying in Illinois is in May. Well, we never have enough time to do that, so we went south. And I know that we had anywhere from 16 to 32 to 64 guys. This trip was, you never knew any year that how many reservations I had to make. But it was always, they went along very well. And then we did actually have some corporations that wanted to do those incentive type trips. And where you're at what a great way to get away. I mean, that is spectacular.
Yeah, and yeah, basically also like everything is planned so that you don't worry about a thing, and you don't have like this kind of stressful golf trip experiment that sometimes can be like, run
Oh,
late or whatever. Here we do that. That's why I built up this golf and fishing experience right here, because we are different. It's a total different animal. It's super relaxed. It's obviously on the course you always have like caddies, golf carts, cocktails included as well, if you want to. uh, and that's also part of the all inclusive like service. um, and afterwards you obviously have some nice like lunch planned at the golf course, like some tomahawk and cowboy steaks waiting for you on the 19th hole. You can enjoy as well. You can enjoy all the amenities that we have extra, which is like squash, tennis, obviously the beautiful swimming pools and all the stuff. So if you want to do that, we do provide all the like rackets and balls and stuff, so you don't have to travel. You only travel with your golf gear. That's it. You don't
Wow.
take like your tennis and squash stuff, but we do provide that for you if you want, to after a bad round, sweat it out at squash, like
Yeah.
that's totally
I've never in
possible.
my
So.
life ever thought about, well, I'm done playing golf. I think I'll go play squash now. No, I never that,
If you're
that
angry, like
yeah.
after your double bogey on the 18th, like
Oh,
that's totally possible.
oh, that's an everyday event. I'd be playing squash every day. But that's fun. So where do you stay? I mean, you're coming to Guatemala, and where do you stay and
So,
where do you start your trip?
we're located. So you arrive, and then we plan the trip. That's important for you all followers to know. From Mondays to Sundays, so it's 1 week. Why did we do it this way? With our local experience of traffic on the course and traffic in Guatemala as well, which can be like pretty like LA style.
Wow.
Sometimes the traffic here. So basically, we don't want you to be, stuck in traffic during your trip and make like 2 hours to go to the golf course. No, no way. So we're based in Zone 16, which is like basically the safest, liveliest neighborhood. You can walk there, no problem. It's right next to the brand new U.S. Embassy. So which they built for the whole three Latin countries, Guatemala, Nicaragua, and Salvador. Um, so it's a great place to be at. So you arrive on Mondays at the local Marriott Hotel. And right there, walking distance, we plan a welcome range party because right next to the hotel there is like a driving range, urban driving range, like you can find in New York and all these
Sure.
stuffs, all these areas. So there we have like Guatemalan local beer tasting to welcome you. That's on the Monday, and then we go to a steakhouse, have a nice welcome dinner. So, and you stay there 3 nights at the local Marriott Hotel in the Zone 16. Why there? Because it's basically the closest to the golf courses, right? To make it easy for you guys. Obviously, it does include all transportation. As mentioned, you don't have to worry about a thing except your flights. And then we do like the golf days, which are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We try to include 3 different golf courses, so you have like the brand full experience of Guatemala. They're all super different, so that's nice. There is like one which is more mountain style, the other one is like more forest style, and the last one I like to call the volcano course because you have a nice view over the volcanoes of the city, the 3 volcanoes. And then on Friday we do go. So we leave the hotel you're based at, which is Marriott, which is we are partner with them. So there's no problem with that. Also for all you customers which do have like, for example, your membership programs with Marriott's loyalty cards or whatever, we do put you in there so that you benefit of the best experience at your stay, and you also get your points, right? I'm not gonna steal your points. So we do everything for you, and then on Friday we go to Antigua for you to discover, which is like the old Spanish colonial capital of Guatemala. It's a UNESCO city, classified historic. So great place to visit. Definitely the best place of Guatemala. We spend the day. We organize for you a private visit of a coffee plantation, which is Guatemala is well known for mostly 2 international products, which is coffee and rum. So
I'm just
uh,
cracking up because of everything you're talking about. You is right in the Distillery Channel website. I've got my one group of 4,500 people. It's called Craft Beverage and Culinary Tours Group, and they represent 73 different countries right now. We have members in there, but I'm thinking like, good Lord, I mean, this is perfect. And then you get into coffee. Well, I'm a coffee roaster. We have our own Distillery Channel
nice.
coffee, so I've featured Guatemalan coffee. In fact, I think I just got some in the other day to roast. So it's this is an epitome of a I'm not sure this would be a working trip for me or if it would be a
Yeah,
sounds
yeah,
exciting though.
so we definitely do that for you, like private experience, which we do have after a few years here, contacts and just for you. You know, not every local tourist can do it, but we do it for you. And on Friday night, so after spending the day in Antigua, you arrive on the Pacific coast at your fishing lodge, and on Saturday you do the whole fishing day on a beautiful, like 40 feet or so boat.
Mm.
With some captains are international. We work with one from New Zealand, and obviously we have other. We know everybody there because it's a high demand for it's. There's like the demand is way higher for fishing than golf because it was that's where I come in to make you discover the beautiful golf courses they have here, and the beautiful Guatemalan service. And then after your fishing day, you spend the last night on the Pacific coast at your fishing lodge in the mangrove, really nice. And or on the we depending on the availability, we always have various options for you. It can be like a beach villa with direct access to the beach, like a private chef and stuff. Like
Wow.
we don't you don't worry, we do it all. We
That is
will
a that,
surprise
I
will
can't.
surprise you. And on Sunday, well, unfortunately, we have to go back. But for example, I was speaking to you like, why did we do this from Monday to Sundays? Well, for example, it's way easier for you to go back from the Pacific to the airport on Sunday mornings because there's way less traffic. So the idea is that your experience is super easy, including traffic. Doesn't mean you won't encounter traffic because I'm not, traffic god, but
Yeah.
we do it as smooth as possible for you guys. Also, as well, important to mention, like I've had some customers ask me that, can we do 2 days fishing? Because they like it. Sure, not a problem. Just tell us what you want. And we'll switch around like the program for you. That's not a problem. We'll still keep the 3 days of golf, but we'll just squeeze it up a little. That's not a problem.
That's beautiful. So Guatemala, this is a strange question. How close are you to the equator?
Oh, actually, we're not that close.
Not that close. Okay.
Yeah, no, no, no.
I've always wondered about, locations that are on the equator, how their days are always what, 12 hours long. And I was just wondering how.
No, 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 no.
Oh,
It's like, for example, right now, like the sun sets around 6 p.m.
uh-huh.
And basically, also important for you guys to mention, like as I said, all inclusive but flexible. If you want to play 36 a day, totally feasible, no problem with that. You can play 36 a
Oh,
day. So we just rise early and that's it, no problem.
yeah,
Because here you can, as you said, for the climate stuff and like the daylight and stuff, you can tee off early, like at probably around 6:30. You can tee off, no problem.
no problem. That is
For you.
amazing. Well, I can't. You sound like you have the ideal situation. You must be the Uber Lord of Guatemala with having all the abilities to design where to go eat and drink and whatever kind of
Yeah,
meal. I
that's
mean,
what I
that's
want to
just
provide.
incredible.
That's what I want to provide you, golfers and fishermen out there. That the safety that you're in good hands, and we've got all the good places to go to. Which obviously, if you're a random tourist in Guatemala, well, there's still a lack of good touristic information. So we're here for that. Don't worry about it. You'll know where to go, and you'll have a good time.
Well, Martin, I'll tell you what, it's a delight when you have major corporations bringing down their clients and people that they're trying to impress. You have the real deal A+ experience that people have explored and researched. And with your background in hospitality and then certainly knowing the whole landscape of golf and fishing, you definitely have hit the home run, the eagle, the double eagle, and I am sure the quality of fishing is just terrific. But I
Yeah,
can't wait to meet you at the PGA show, and I want
sure.
everybody to stop by his booth. By the way, Martin's booth number, and very important, write this down, is booth number 3687. And that's sort of right in the heart of the PGA show, right where you want to be. And everybody's
We're just in front of the Ireland tourism, golf tourism, so you can't miss us. We're right next to Ireland.
very, very, very familiar with the Ireland booth. We actually, hopefully, we have one of our gentleman, Art Strickland, who's part of my team. He takes people. We're going to have you meet Art, because he takes people all over the world on very iconic golf trips. And I think this would be a great fit for us to sit and have a chit chat with you, because he's done it for years. But the Ireland booth, yes, we are very, very familiar with that. As I said, this is going to be my 43rd year at the PGA show, and I look forward to it every year with more and growing excitement. With golf and in the world, and particularly in the States, since COVID is going and growing greater than it's ever been before. And we'd look forward to having you come to back to Chicagoland. I'm sure I could get you equally
Definitely, yeah.
some good
We're
time.
definitely riding this wave of the growing the sport as well, and hopefully putting Guatemala on the map. And you know, definitely basing ourselves on the word of mouth that it's a great unknown destination, and it will definitely become a nice golf destination for you guys. And also, as well, important to mention, as I said, we're flexible. So some of you golfers out there might not all be fishermen, right? Which is fine. Maybe fishing for balls, which is golf balls, which this happens a lot here. But we do offer a different experience as well for you guys if you want to. Because I'm speaking about it because it happened to us, right? Like, oh, we're not that much into fishing. We're just like full golf. Can we do something else? Yes, you can. We can actually hike an active volcano here if you're up for the challenge.
Feel like you're
So
visiting Hawaii all at the same time.
yeah,
More volcanoes going off everywhere. So it's,
based in Antigua, there are the volcanoes right next to it. So really nice day experience to do.
well, it looks just delicious. The beautiful scenery behind you is incredible. And as I said early on, what we do is we unscrew the light bulb in the refrigerator now till July here in Illinois, because golfing outside just becomes an ice cube.
This
Yeah,
is great because we mentioned just before, that's actually also our idea, right? We are a seasonal business. That's important
right,
for you to know, guys. So basically, it's from October to May,
right.
the golf season here, which corresponds pretty well to all you freezing sad golfers out there that don't don't know where to golf anymore. We are here for you. That's
Freezing. That's my new quote of the day. Freezing sad golfers. That describes us. Anyway, we gotta go and get this all up onto our website, Martin. It's Martin Bashir, and absolutely fantastic. Everybody go and check it out at luxuryfishandgolf.com. And Martin's
correct.
he's too young to be done everything that he's done. He looks like one of my sons more than anything. It's just incredible career, and thank you for sharing everything that you're doing down there, Martin. It looks just wonderful, and we look forward to meeting you at the PGA show this coming January.
Sure. Thanks a lot for the invitation. Feel free to reach out. I'm the one answering you guys. So sorry if it takes a little time sometimes, but you're in good hands. And thanks a lot for having me, Randy. I'm looking forward to meet you in person at the PGA.
Well, we're gonna have a lot of fun. I can't wait to. It's not that far away. We're about 3 months, somewhere in that neighborhood,
Yeah,
almost to the day. So 28th of we're getting there. I know it's close. Anyway, Martin, I gotta go. We got
sure.
people that want to see this. We're gonna get it up. It'll be up later this afternoon, right in the front of our wonderful website, and it'll be at liveecostyle.com and the distillerychannel.com. And of course, if you want to get a hold of Martin, I think it's Martin at Luxury Fish and Golf. Did I have that right? Luxury.
That's right.
luxuryfishandgolf.com. Boy, those words just fit together so beautiful. I have to read them to make sure. Anyway, Martin, thank you very much. And this is old Uncle Randy, and this is for Golfers Golf and Travel. And always remembering the way my grandfather said, when you're walking around this beautiful earth, always leave a better footprint because you never know who's watching. Anyway, Martin, thank you very much. For everybody out there, check in next. We got another great show coming up. Somebody wonderful, the PGA Merchandise Show. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Don't cost you a nickel, but it'll buy you the world if you try. Like